I shouldn't say. No. I'd just say if you're absent, just use the Zoom link and come to class. Like, I'm just zooming everything from now on. So just, so just come. All right. Evan, how you doing?
I'm all right.
You look a little tired.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. I'm 80. Do I look tired? No. How could you have some competition? I'd probably pancake Mike if I had to. Not everyone. You hit me.
I've been seeing.
I'd be dead. Evan, describe this to me.
Supply is increasing,
Yes.
the demand is, it's sliding, not shifting.
So what's the word?
The quantity demand.
Quantity demand. All right. These 4 graphs that I'm giving you, they're all going to be on the quiz tomorrow, and they're going to be asking me. That's what I'm trying to go over. So you got to get the terminology. This is an increase in supply and an increase in quantity demanded. What?
Prices going down.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah, I see that on the graph, but like, can you explain how that works? Supply goes, the supply shifts, and how does quantity demand go up?
Because what happens? Price goes down, right?
Yeah.
And if the law of demand, the price goes down, quantity demanded increases, right? There's an inverse relationship.
Yeah.
Okay? Good question. All right, last of these 4 graphs. Mr. Lee, you want to take a chance describing this to me?
Yes, there's a decrease in supply, there's a shift to the left in quantity demanded,
What quantity demanded?
and then there's an increase in price.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Any questions on that? All right, what's going to happen in the quiz is there's like 4 of them, A, B, C, D, and they say something like income doubles. You got to like pick out the right graph, okay? And it's on the practice quiz, so you can look at the practice quiz. All right, price and quantity. Well, I don't know exactly what they meant, but whenever you shift the curve, there's a change. Like here, price goes up, quantity goes up. Okay, so they don't always go in the same direction. You got to just check from the graph. All right, why does future price become a shift? Because say if price of cars doubles in January, and you know that, are you going to buy a car now or wait until the price doubles? You're going to buy now. That's why it's a shift. All right. Should we draw both curves? Yes. Examples of resource shifter. Can anyone give me an example of a resource shifter? Example of a resource shifter. I didn't hear it. Workers, yes. Labor. Cows. Yeah, I don't think we need to give them disease for them to be a resource. Okay. You know, wages, oil, all those. And yeah, you shift the graphs and you know. Yeah. You sure?
Yeah, so like wages is a resource.
Yeah. Because anything that makes the product is a resource. Okay, we're going through this. All right, well, whiteboards out, little boards today. Rest of the period, we're just graphing and practicing. Yes, Mr. Clay, but you know why? Practice makes perfect. A bunch of crap. Perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect, which is really true. Because you learn a lot from your mistakes. All right, every graph, John, what's wrong with this graph? Yeah, you have two legs?
I don't label it. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, what's wrong with it?
Nothing's happened.
No, I mean, nothing can happen. Yeah, the actions are not labeled, price is fine. All right, every graph with the actions labeled is gonna start like this, so you can start that right now. Mike, we know you have a name, I'm very proud of you. You do that again, I'll have to pancake you, I don't like my mark again, please. Okay.
You will get it.
Imagine if I-
Wait, what was the problem with that? With this? Are they not labeled by the?
No, this is labeling. that one.
Oh, I thought that was.
Yeah, see, that's what's up there.
Yeah. Yeah, when you say like the extra, then you mean something like this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought that was.
All right, we did technology yesterday, right?
What is the little leaves stand for again?
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
All right. Remember, this is a graph of the hamburger market. Price of chicken sandwiches, a substitute for hamburgers increases. Go.
Did you? Like you see that how I got it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. So, is this for burgers? Yes, so that would be a related.
Yeah.
Oh, it increases. Wait,
Did you try to fix yourself?
I'm sorry. Let's regard that first one.
No?
I messed it all up. I'll mess it up.
Yes.
Yeah, let me know your graph, so I can see it.
You sure you want to go that way?
I feel good.
I got the right graph. Can I erase them so they're good? It's not really.
All right, Chris, if chicken sandwiches increase, let's just call it Chick-fil-A, they increase the price of their sandwiches, and people are gonna buy.
Yeah.
All right, so what's gonna happen to demand, Chris?
It'll increase.
It'll increase, so I'm gonna shift it right, okay? Then I'm gonna put price increase, quantity increase, there it is. It's okay. That's why we got pressure, throw that one out, okay? The one that isn't working. That's fine. Yes, sir.
On the quiz, what are we getting graded for? Like, the graph is the increase.
Well, the quiz, you're not graphing because it's like multiple choice, right? All right, so they might ask you if, like in this situation, what happens to price and quantity? Okay? And we might get to a couple of multiple choices. All right, remember, hamburger industry. This is the hamburger industry. Here's how we start. Price of hamburgers fall from $3 to $1. From $3 to $1.
This is the price action.
Or no, it would just be from the size.
That's the problem. Like you have, that's right, and that's right. What, what's the shift on now?
Well, I'm trying to get.
Out of business. That's the right idea. Ryan, what's the shift? I like you almost perfect.
Yeah, but you do that.
All right, John, did you figure out the shifter?
Well, there isn't really a shifter, it's moving down the line.
Right, so this is how,
Oh.
so you just put the price Q1, you bring it across, this is QS, this is QD. All right? Mike, do we have a shortage or a surplus? A shortage, right? Because quantity demanded is greater than quantity supply. Someone's asking you a question, I don't know.
So I feel like that, what happens when you start?
Yeah. Now, if you, like, Mike was labeling them Q1, Q2, that's fine. I mean, unless they tell you the way to do it, something. You could start with the original graph. Price for ground beef tripled. This is the hamburger market. Price for ground. Let's make a living, price for ground beef tripled. First thing you should think, is it a supplier or demand ship?
What did QS and QC?
Quantity supply. Quantity supply would have been that one.
So there's some.
No shifter? No shifter?
No shifter.
Second, guys, and for
Oh, wait,
Huh?
so-
Before you know it, you're gonna lose every football stereotype you
Give me a
know.
second, I have to read it. Oh, shucks, indeed.
Chris, what's the shifter here?
Supply, or it's resources.
Resources, which way is it shifting? Okay.
Oh,
All right, there you go. All right, so price increases and quantity decreases. All right. You good on that? Oh, my God. 5 fingers found in multiple, again, hamburger. It was found in Burger King. I never see a person, I never see a person waiting in the drive from Burger King.
That's right. What is that valley?
What?
Is there anything in the valley?
Closed?
No, it just looks like.
Yeah, you're right.
Every time I drive by,
And there's could be a line, a big line on McDonald's.
2 lines.
Yeah.
I mean, McDonald's is better.
All I like is McDonald's. I mean, like, I eat the other food. Huh?
McDonald's has one.
McFlurry, yeah, I agree. But half the time they're out of ice cream. All right, here we go.
Not ready.
Okay, no, we're not. The shifters are ready. Good.
We will go taxis. Curves. What are these things I'm missing?
All right, Will, what's going on here?
It's an expectation and like, kind of specific to the demand, so the demand's gonna decrease.
Okay, I would really call this taste and preferences. Expectations more about things in the future. You'd have got this, you got the same thing. Yes, sir.
I personally would have fixed expectations too, because I don't expect there to be a finger in my resume.
No, but when it's, you're not going because it's disgusting, right?
Yeah.
Which is more a taste and preference. Expectation, look, it doesn't matter because you got the graph right, right? But I'm trying to say to you, expectations usually is what you do today based on future expectations. Okay? But I mean, you would have got it right, so it wouldn't matter. Colin, if I asked you to tell me what's going on in the supply curve, you would tell me what? And we use what word? Think about it for a second. I think you know it. Quantity supply. Okay? All right. All right. Little multiple choice here. You could graph it. When you're done, give me A, B, C, D, or E as an answer. Okay?
Very compromised. The choice is hard. Not ruin his original graph. Is your original graph still down?
Yeah. This is why he's Henry. That's why he's Henry Clyde.
That's
Not John Calhoun.
what was he doing? What was he doing?
When you're done, if you have a letter, just put it on the board. You have like another like 40, 45 seconds.
Huh? Should I fill my graph?
You can do it, you can do whatever you want. You're the president, man. Are you psyched for the magazine today?
I already got my sales. I already have lines by the time. That's why I have this nifty.
What is, here's what bothers me. Why do we not have dress down on Thursday if the magazine drives on Wednesday? Do we not? Do we? You're the president, I'm just a PM.
I thought that was
Yeah, so we have Thursday, and then if you pay or you sell your magazine, you could dress down Thursday, right?
Well, I think you need a turn into it. Maybe.
I'll turn it in tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
All right. Sean, what do we got here?
The crop is destroyed, so it's a resource.
Okay,
The first part affected is the supply
good. So which way is the supply going?
left.
So therefore the answer is,
See,
okay, good job.
I won't go through these again, only see how the object is, we saw people.
Yeah, all right. All right, here we go. Tough one, not for you, Mr. Lee, but for the rest of them. Suppose the demand of milk increased at the same time as production technology improved. Tell me what happens to the price and the quantity. I'll give you a hint. I split my board in half. I can't make that small. And make two graphs. Good question. I don't know. Maybe there's something else, huh? Isn't there two things going on in there?
Yeah, but can we not show like those things?
Yeah, it's okay. Depending on how much you share, that's where you want. Give me another minute or so. Remember, you want to be able to tell me what's going to happen to price and quantity.
Don't do that.
What?
Too bad. On my second.
No. The first graph, just do one of the shifters, not both. Just such an overachievement.
Yeah.
Now tell me what's going to happen. The price and quantity. Mike, think a little, think a little. Your graphs are right. Think about your answer. You only have one of the shapes. Two things are going on. You need two graphs.
In a way, it's very interesting because that's really. And how did you get it? But if you go up,
That should be right.
right.
Oh.
Yeah, but if the shift is
Yeah.
different distance.
Yeah.
Because if you shift it like sometimes differently, it's gonna show like sometimes if you shift like supply like 10 inches and demand 1 inch, it doesn't always show like that.
When is the second graph?
Because on the second graph, you'll always have that price down. But like sometimes if you shift these differently. Yeah, and that's right.
I get that answer.
Yeah, yes, it does. And that's why when you do the double shifter, first of all, two curves shift at the same time, one of them, either price or quantity could be indeterminate, meaning we're not gonna be able to figure out, does it go up, down, or stay the same? So you did the first one, right? You had supply, that was technology, price down, price down, quantity increase. And then you did this. Pricing, so I know quantity has to increase. Price could increase, decrease, or stay the same. And to your point, Ali, that depends on how much either one of them shifts. Okay, so they sometimes will call it indeterminate. Now sometimes go increase, decrease, to stay the same. It's kind of like some of the wrong answers on the drift. Remember? You okay, Mr. Lee? Do I look tired, Mr. Lee? What time did I go to bed, Mr. Lee? No. 10. I stayed up late, Mr. Lee. What time did I get up, Mr. Lee? No. 2. So I'm on a lot less sleep than you, and I'm not falling asleep. Oh, yes, you were. All right, last question of the day. Which of the following will occur in a competitive market when the price of a good is less than the equilibrium price? Just put it big letter for what you think the answer is on your board. Get rid of your graph probably for this one. The same, that's like it gets played in races. Give you a minute. Oh, yeah, it's a little tricky, Mr. Very tricky if that's the answer, Mr. Legault.
Oh.
Oh, got ya, huh? For like 30 seconds.
No.
All right, let me see your boards. What do we got? I've got Cs, I've got Ds, I got Cs. Oh, boy. Oh, my, the price is under, guys, the price is under the equilibrium, it's a shortage. And if there's a shortage, people are demanding the product more than your supply, so you'll raise the price. All right, any concerns, questions? All right, fill out your sheets, throw them in the box. 8 o'clock tonight, 7:50 tomorrow.